What's up guys, this is Balázs from Racing Brick. I was very happy to see your overwhelmingly positive feedback about my LEGO Technic Lamborghini Sián review. Thank you very much. If you missed the video somehow, then you can watch it by clicking on the link above. Sorry for the small mistakes here and there. It was a rough ride as I only received the set on the day of the reveal. Today I want to show you something very interesting that I found in the building instructions of the set and also in the promotional video that was shared by LEGO. Usually we are not allowed to see the development process of a LEGO set, and we have no idea what are the different prototypes and design variations that the team creates before arriving to the final product. One of the hottest topics about the LEGO Lamborghini Sián in the past few months was the color of the set, especially after that small teaser that was shared by LEGO. We had endless debates whether it will get the green of the Defender, another shade of green, or something completely different. After the reveal, there are usually tons of comments about the part usage. People obviously have better ideas after 5 minutes than the LEGO designers and the folks over at Lamborghini, who probably spent several months with the development. So it's quite interesting to see the photos in the building instructions. They make it clear that the team was actually considering several color variations, and you can also find several differences regarding the pieces used. I will talk about the colors in a minute, but let's see the parts first. This model in the middle seems to have the final color, but you can see that the central black part of the roof is still made of Technic beams instead of system parts, and there's an extra black shape on that beam to make it look like the real one. By the way, did you know that the Countach prototype had a built-in periscope in the roof as a rear view mirror? That's why it needed that recessed diagonal shape in the middle of the roof. Lamborghini abandoned the idea of the periscope, but they kept the shape, and as a design heritage it appears on the Sián as well. Coming back to the parts, the often criticized area in front of the wheel arch here is different as well. Apparently there's one bigger panel fairing used instead of the somewhat busy structure that we have on the final product, but due to the direct connection to the wheel arch, that one seems to be straight. The hood is different too. As you see, there's a bigger space between the angled panels and it looks more like the original altogether, but the soft axle next to it does not seem to follow the lines very well, and there's no space left for the angled black panel that's supposed to imitate the vents over the front wheel. The orange car next to it has a simple roof, and the top of the door and the panels behind it are very different too. We can't see too much of the green version, but the end of the engine cover and the rear wing has several different parts used. So let's talk about the colors. On this next photo there are several different color variations. We have green, lime green. This one is probably bright light orange like the 4x4 Extreme Off-Roader, a tiny bit of pink, a regular orange one, this is white, this one is probably tan, and this is maybe medium azure. Anyway, as you see, there were several variations considered. Honestly, I still think the lime green version was a very good choice. It is very different from the orange of the Porsche and the blue azure combination of the Bugatti. It's very flashy, recognizable, and it is a real Lamborghini color. But I know a lot of you don't like it for some reason, so let's play a bit and see how would the car look like in a different color. This was all made in Photoshop, and most pieces probably wouldn't be available in that color anyway, but let's consider it a what-if game. So here is the original lime green. That is how the set looks like in real life. Now let's see the obligatory olive green of the Defender. Is it really better? I don't think so, but let me know in the comments if you have a different opinion. Let's see a few other shades of green. This is the regular LEGO green. Not bad, but the lime is still better, I think. This is the dark green variant. It looks more like a camouflaged version of the car. Now let's see another bold color. This is the red version. It looks kind of cool, but this color is probably still reserved for a future Ferrari supercar. What about black? It has a very mean look, but making this build interesting with several thousands of black pieces would be a real challenge. How about dark bluish grey? Now this one looks actually pretty cool. With a few different colored panels here and there it could be even better, but it looks more like a stealth fighter and does not jump in your face if you look at the box on the shelves. White is pretty much boring, really not a typical supercar color. Unfortunately, orange was already used by the Porsche. This car also looks great in this color. How about the good old construction machine yellow? Honestly, I like it. Here is the dark azure version. I actually think it was better for the Chiron. Now here comes my personal favorite, the dark purple one. It's a real shame that we did not get more panels in this color after the 42069 Extreme Adventure set. Let's hope it is reserved for something very special in the future. So, what do you guys think? After all these variations, do you think lime green was the best choice or you have another preferred color? Please let me know in the comments, or let me know your favorite one if I did not try that. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe and tap the notification bell if you don't want to miss my Technic reviews and other LEGO RC videos. See you next time, bye bye!